Yeah, but that only persists through one death.
Well, maybe he'll just never die then. Easy.
He died in the last game on the Optimus.
Answer that question.
Almost unkillable, but...
Yeah.
All right, they're going to look to go top right now. For Sneaky Nyx Assassins, it's fluffing stuff on that Rubik. We'll see. The top lane Ix might get 8 on that Bat Rider. Roaming up there as well is going to be Snan, the Elder Titan. Ush will be on the Faceless Void to alleviate all of our concerns, and it'll be Whitebeard on the Dazzle to round out the lineup of Sneaky Nyx Assassins.
And on the other side of things, we've got CNB. It's going to be Baga on the Shadow Demon, King RD on the Axe, Tavo on the Shadow Fiend, Ned going to be picking up the Nyx Assassin, and the stand-in Fuzzy Deline, the Invoker. Looks like this might be the mid lane Invoker. He has picked up a stick, so maybe I think he's actually going to be going top.
CNB did this yesterday. It pissed me off to no avail.
Oh, did they do the
missing bottom?
Missing bottom. I was watching that. I was dying, but mostly because I could mute it.
30 seconds
I was like, please stop. Me and Kyle were just like, well, first of all, Kyle's mic got muted somehow, and I was like, I thought I was going crazy. I was like, somebody help me, what's going on? And then Kyle's like, oh yeah, I hear it too. So I got a little upset about it, to say the least, but no harm done. They are going to aggro try, and Fluff is sitting here top right now. Looks like they might very well go for this 2-1-2. Fluff will ward up real quick and maybe head down to that bottom lane or stay top and help out IX Mike a bit, which he's done so very often.
I think he's got to go bottom.
Yeah, I think so too. Whitebeard has to be very careful here. He might even have to go for Grave at level 1, I think. There's no way you really go for Poison Touch because you're not going to be aggressive.
No way.
Shadow Wave maybe if you're feeling a bit risque, but I don't know if that's going to be the case. Fluff looking for that 0-0 minute rune. That's a regeneration that is the... I'm just going to come out and say it's the hand job of runes early on in the game, but there's a disruption coming out now. They're going to go ahead and Berserker's Call potentially. He did pick up the Shadow Wave, so he's got that. Impale as well. Easy kill coming out. Yeah, that's just... That is a textbook gank from CNB right there. So now they know that aggro tri-lane is happening. Ush is like, I'm out of here. I'm going to go top. Bye, guys. See you later.
I'm a little surprised that that even happened, to be honest. Like... it looks like they're going to try to dodge it.
Yeah, they are not going to have this lane going their way. The thing
this
is,
tri-lane is so strong. It's
they'll take this tower down in like a minute if they start creep cutting. And the problem is, you won't have the Bat Rider getting that much farm, but he could always just rotate to the jungle, which is something that he will probably have to do. He'll purchase up a TP, which is not Mike's favorite thing to do, I'm sure, but...
At 1 minute,
yeah, that's not really what you want. Fluff and stuff is down bottom as well, and he's already just made his way down here, so he's gonna ward, and Baga seems to have no idea that happened, so he probably will not counter ward that, I'd say. There is a sentry, I believe, maybe, and then no, they actually don't have any sentries left, so okay, fair enough. Fluff is gonna go ahead and pull, but he might die here.
Yeah, what is going on here? This is very weird.
Musical lanes, man.
This is very bizarre. Mike's looks like he's going to jungle, so I guess we're just going to have a pulling Rubik with no...
He's going to get dove, though. This is like a dying lineup.
He's going to die. Like, he's going to die over and over if he goes anywhere
here comes the disruption.
He's just dead now, actually.
Yeah, he is, in fact, very dead. Berserker's Call, Impale...
Rip.
Dead. That's just that easy, man.
Yeah, this lane, this is one of the best tri lanes in the game, I think. Anything with Shadow Demon, Axe, and any hero, basically, that has any sort of damage or stun.
Yeah. Disable, right click even, that's decent. Like I said, King RD, he's going to go ahead and creep cut. This tower is already getting below half health, or at least close to it, so... he's got 14 last hits. King RD is feeling it in this lane right now, man. But again, they had a really strong start last game, but... I don't know. Whitebeard, Cold Snap top. Shadow Wave himself, he'll be fine. Fuzzy dealing the damage there with level 2 Quas, doing some work here up against Whitebeard. He'll back off now and decide maybe just to heal up with some tangos. And I don't know, man. I feel like this is a bit more dangerous. CNB with a good start in the last game, you could argue that there's an Alchemist who's farming well, but Ush, you've got to wait a while before you get online in that Faceless Void.
Yeah.
So. And he's not even getting that many CS because he did rotate up top, and he has to deal with that of Fuzzy, and he's got a decent animation to deny the Faceless Void, and he's got no Quelling Blade either, so it's not the easiest thing for him, but they might go for a kill here. Fluff is sitting in the trees. I don't know. I'm pretty sure Fuzzy doesn't see this. No, he does not. Now he does. He gets telekinesis and lifted. Poison Touch is going to go as well. Ush is nowhere near. He's got a Shadow Walk, or excuse me, Time Walk.
Bash!
Cold Snap, no bash. Will they dive this is the question. Shadow Wave trying to get the kill. Not in range, however. They're still going. Fluff, you're too far into the tower, my friend. Now Whitebeard going deep here. Now Tavo getting a kill in that mid lane against Sna. This is too much. Whitebeard is going to get caught out and die. Baga has rotated up. He's got no mana for disruption, however, but Whitebeard is in a position where, well, he's dead. He's absolutely dead. He'll probably Shadow Wave here in just a second. No.
I think the phrase "ripping pepperonis" is probably applicable there. That was pretty YOLO move by both those sports and did not really work. Really hard to deal with Cold Snap this early. It definitely hurt them a lot in that little engagement, but now that this bottom tower is gone, I think maybe they like rotate Ush again. I don't know. This is really awkward. This is just really sketchy in general for Nyx. Now, mid lane has died as well, so things are not really getting better, to be honest.
He's not going to find free farm, which is what you need on this hero, honestly. And, like, if you don't get free farm in a game where a Shadow Fiend has just gotten a kill, and he'll probably get, I'd say, a pretty quick Midas, and where an Axe is going to be jumping on top of you with, like, guess what? Axe has his Blink Dagger now. Just throwing that out there. 4 minutes in.
What?
Yep. That's a tower. That's the amount of CS he's gotten, so that's a little too much CS coming up for King RD here. And he'll get boots, and then he'll continue to run at people and get kills, and he's not even at Coin Blade yet, man. Like, this is disgusting for CNB. They are playing so well right now.
Yeah, I mean, this is just honestly one of the best tri lanes in the game, I think, as far as pure hero killing goes. It's just a matter of can they continue this in the mid game. And, you know, with an Axe, I think you definitely can. And that is the fastest Blink Dagger by 4.5 minutes.
In 6.81?
Yeah, no, ever.
No? Are you sure?
That's what it says on Dat Dota, dude. The next fastest is 9:15 by Kuroki on Axe.
Oh, on Axe.
On Axe, yeah.
Okay. I thought you meant like in general. I was like, no way.
In general, it is.
If it's the fastest, I'll be blown away.
Still the fastest.
Oh my god, no way, dude.
Rax had a 5:30 on Bat Rider, but that is.
That was probably a while ago. Yeah, I remember that game.
That was in G League.
G League, yeah, that was G League, dude. I remember that game.
So we'll just throw out a little stat there for everyone.
Nice job, Greg. Good stats, dude.
Yeah.
That's unbelievable. That is an unbelievably fast Blink Dagger. But again, you said it. One of the best tri lanes of the game. Take down a tier 1 tower.
That's my stat for everyone in game.
Nice. Yeah, that Blink though. I think it's supposed to be
that's
Blink
a huge
Go.
Item. Whatever. I don't know, man. This is just now that he's level 6 as well. This is actually a huge problem for Snom because Faceless Void will die instantly if there's any levels. I mean, Invoker only has 2 levels in X-Sword. He's just got it too fast, man. Too good on this Axe, but I don't know. This game's looking hard for Sna.
The thing is, I think they need to not overextend and like go crazy here. They need to make sure King like finds engagements that are like not like insane, like diving past like a tier 3 tower or something into like 4 heroes. Like a pickoff here is probably fine if he wants to go on fluff. Like it should be okay. Top lane engagement. Looks like Fuzzy might get caught out of position. Time lock proc going through. He's got no Quas Wex. He will have Cold Snap and Ice Wall if he needs it, but now this guy is dead, I think. The right click. Sna. Blank Berserker's call from King RD. He just got there. He saved his life. They're going to try to fight this, though, is the question. They just realized he had a Blink Dagger. The Astral's going to fly. The Poison Touch as well. King RD, no. Don't go down, dude. Telekinesis. Ush going to get a kill. It's going to be Whitebeard instead. Well played. Wow, that's something else. He had a Blink Dagger, and that's what I was talking about, man. Jumping into 4 heroes, but they were all ready for him. Mike is getting dove down to the bottom lane. Well, not dove, but Firefly coming through. Ned's got to be careful. Mike actually might live, and he's actually getting close to his Blink Dagger as well, so okay. All right. Sna, they're not done yet. They're not out of this here.
They're not dead. They're definitely not dead. I mean, if Mike can get his Blink Dagger at a reasonable time, there's a chance maybe they can turn this around, but the thing I'm worried about here is Mike goes in to lasso someone and then immediately just gets blinked on by the Axe and called, and then he's just like, well, shit, sits there, gets smacked by whoever he was trying to lasso. I don't know. It's going to come down to execution at this point, but to be honest, CNB definitely have the tools now to take this game.
I agree with you 100%, but it really comes down to, once again, like you said, execution, positioning, everything that goes along with that. So they have a bit of a level advantage here. I mean, the supports are one full level under the other supports of CNB, so yeah, the experience is going to CNB's favor here, and it really, really, really comes down to Ush finding farm right now, and he's not doing the best job of it. 30 last hits, you could argue, is okay, but the Shadow Fiend setting at 39 hasn't been ganked once. He's got his treads up and an Aquila, whereas there's only treads and a poor man's shield up for the Faceless Void. They'll look for an engagement. They've got Chronosphere if they want to try to jump on Invoker here, but already rotating up is the Axe. He can't really blink into the Chrono, though, which is the thing. And you could argue that that's really the saving grace for Ush and the rest of the squad, but they're not going to look for a potential pickoff here. They're not going to smoke up or look for anybody. Speaking of smoke, Baga and Ned, they'll do one themselves. And Sna's got to be careful in this mid lane. He's got phase, but no stomp just yet. He's got his Earth Splitter, and he actually won a point in natural order for that, as well as maybe a point in Astral Spirit, I believe. I'm not sure. No, yeah, he's got 4, 3, and 1. So, okay.
Yeah, I mean, the biggest thing is I think Faceless Void really just needs a ton of farm. He needs a ton of farm, a ton of levels, and he has neither of those. The good news is, like you were talking about, they have the Chronosphere, they have an Elder Titan. If they can combine those up, they might be able to get it. But speaking of the Elder Titan,
I think this
looks
dead.
familiar.
Disruption, yeah, Soul Catcher. Impale's about to fly. It's off the mark. They missed it. Sna, Astral up, but he's still taking a lot of right-click. Nice Grave coming through. Shadow Wave. The Earth Splitter's going to fly, but it's not going to hit on anybody. Sunstrike flying through. No. No such luck to hit it on Sna. He will back away. They'll smoke up immediately, but where are they going to go with this? I don't even think they're going to use it. Ush and I think Fluff were the only one that got it, so at least they saved Sna's life, and they allow him to return yet another day. But 9-minute Blink Dagger for IX Mike, that's pretty solid timing for the Bat Rider.
Yeah, this is the opportunity for Sna, I think. On the back of the Bat Rider, like we've seen so many times before, it's just if he gets proper initiations, grabs the hero, there's a chance they can bring this one back around. It's just going to be hard with the axe. Maybe he goes in and tries to lasso the axe. I'm not sure. Yeah, he does have a decent amount of HP at this point. With Call, he's got a lot of armor. There's a fair amount of magic damage with Dazzle, but Dazzle and Stomp might be enough. I'm not sure. He doesn't have any
damage. Stomp. Dazzle's all about the physical damage.
Yeah, that's true.
But Regeneration Rune, they'll just pass it up instead of going for it. They're going to head top. Lasso's going to go in. It's going to be on Fuzzy. Do they have the damage here? Time Lock proc is going to hit. He'll go down, but the reinitiation. Berserker's calling it through would be huge. Can they get it is the question. They're all backing away. Chronosphere is available. They might use it. Ush, he's got it. He's going to put it on 3 right now. He'll Time Walk right through it. Now the Shadow Fiend on the backside. I think Whitebeard is dead here. Get the Grave off. He will. He'll get it paled up, but guess what? Calling Blade does not care about that. A 1-for-1 trade, but definitely better for Sna. Even though they did get a pickup at the end there for CNB.
Yeah, but I think they're going to get an easy tier 1 here.
It looks like it. I mean, with the right-click damage of Shadow Fiend, this should be his. I don't really see them contesting this. They'll try to trade, but I don't see any way Sneaky
does not seem likely.
Yeah, now they're going to have to back away. There's no stomp up yet. Fuzzy looking for a cold snap. He did invoke it in time, so he's not able to catch anybody, but that's the tier 1 tower. Yeah, easy. Easy, 100% easy. So
moving on to the tier 2 too here. They have no fear with Axe here.
Oh god, Shadow Fiend illusions coming out.
Oh lord.
Is that? Did he level that up? Blink Berserker's Call coming in. Oh, I thought it was going to be on a hero, but no, it's on actually a creep wave instead. So, did he level up Disruption? No. Okay, I thought that was illusion duration was a bit long, but it's still 5 seconds, so that's pretty decent in its own right. Astral going to come through. Ned taking a lot of that damage, and there's still no stomp coming up for the Elder Titan. Sna needs to get there rather soon just to have that initiation, or at least counter initiation coming out from Sneaky Nyx Assassins. You look at the net worth chart, though, the top 3, CNB, man, they've got a lead now.
Is this going to be in Blink on the Shadow Fiend as well? I think it might be.
I mean, he's saving up for it, it looks like.
Yeah.
I'd be very
surprised. I mean, I guess it could be like a Shadow Blade or something, but Double Blink seems pretty good as well.
He could buy right now. We'll see if he buys it in the next couple of seconds here. He's got plenty of time to do so. He might just save up for a BKB.
Yeah, that's a possibility as well, for sure. It's not great against Chrono, but...
Yeah, and not great against Lasso either, so... Blink Dagger might be the way to go, but I'm not sure. He'll pop up the
Shadow Blade seems okay as well.
Yeah, I think Shadow Blade is fine, but I don't know. He's saving a lot of money for something. And I'm not sure what it's going to be here, so we'll see. Down bottom, Ush is trying to get more free farm, or at least some farm. He's sitting about halfway in terms of net worth. He's going to maybe look for a Chrono. He's got a Time Walk Chrono in, but he's got no damage. And guess what? There's the Impale flying through. They need more here. Flame Break's going to go. The Berserker's Call. Lasso might come in. It is. The Vendetta. Ush. He can't afford to go down. The Shallow Grave. It's going to go on Ush right now. Telekinesis. King RD about to fall. And it looks like he will. He tried to turn around and call, but no such luck. Baga is here. He's going to disrupt right now. Poison Touch on cooldown for 6 seconds. What about Telekinesis? As well on cooldown for about 8. So it looks like that will be the last kill they can get. Oh, they'll Poison Touch on Baga. I don't think they'll be able to get it. Top lane, though. Sna fighting on Tavo here. The right-click Sna. The raise misses. He phases away. The TP coming through. No TP to help out, but Sna will survive. Mid lane, Invoker's pushing this tower, and as they get 1 kill, they might lose 2 towers because of it.
Yeah, that's not ideal. I gotta say, man, they have not really been connecting with this combo since he's bought the Blink Dagger.
Radiant's middle tower
Yeah, this has
fallen.
been rough.
Nyx has been a good job. They've spread out though. They're making sure their supports can break up the engagement. This is what I was talking about earlier. Like they have good tools to break up the engagement. Probably some of the best I've seen. And they just want to protect the Faceless Void and try to get him farm, try to bring them into the mid game. And he's working towards the Battle Fury.
Uh-oh, Tavo getting a solo kill on Ike's making that top lane. Plus the tower. Like I said, tower's going the way of CNB, and this is looking really rough for Sna right now. The gold lead, just dips down to 7,500 in favor of CNB. That's actually really big at 13 minutes in. Experience-wise, it's still 2,000, but I don't know, man. Like, and us just going for a Battle Fury, which you could argue with Natural Order, you do have physical resistance lowered, so maybe you do have some armor reduction, I should say, which is 100% armor reduction, but I don't know if the Battle Fury is the answer you're looking for, at least not right now.
I think they have to get it, though. Like, it's not, I don't know, it has this like really bad stigma for some reason, but it gives you damage in chrono and it lets you farm a little bit. Yeah. I think it's a fine item on him. I mean, it certainly isn't perfect, but I'm not really sure. The awkward thing about Faceless Void is I'm not really sure there is a perfect item build for him. It's not like AM or something. Like you can get like a Mask of Madness to try to maximize your chrono damage, and then you can jungle a little bit better, but then you can't clear creep waves as fast. It's just really awkward. I mean, it's the only reason. This is the only reason I don't really like. I don't love this hero. I think he goes really well with like a mag or something. When you can empower him, it helps a lot.
Well, I think
secondary support.
I think Sna's gonna have to hit some big stomps, and if he does, plus his astral, plus the amount of damage that they'll be taking from the physical armor reduction, that might be enough. And they're gonna try to fight his 5. There's a Vanguard now done at 15 minutes for the Axu. Well, he got Tranquils and a Blink first, so that's pretty damn good, considering that's his second item, his second big item anyway. So. Ush is not too far away from his Battle Fury, though. I mean, 17 minutes wouldn't be a bad timing for it, considering everything that's happened to him. The problem is they're going to now lose Roshan to CNB. The Age is going to go for Tavo, who already has his BKB like we talked about. He went straight for it instead of going for a Blink Dagger or for a Lothar's that we might think he would do. He also can get Alacrity, as you can see, so... Oh boy, Whitebeard, you are in the wrong place. That is not going to save you, my friend. You are going to get dunked on, and King RD says thank you very much. I will take that top lane, Lasso on Ned. Do they have the damage? Spike Carapace. Chrono, they've got to use it there. The Sunstrike's going to fly through. It's going to hit Ush. No, backtrack. Wow. RNG coming through. Not that it would have done enough damage to kill him, but it's always nice to backtrack that Sunstrike, I suppose.
Yeah. Sometimes you get the backtracks, and sometimes the backtracks get you, but pretty nice when it does happen.
Sometimes Ice Frog is on your side.
Sometimes RNGesus. Sometimes not so much.
I'm not sure why, and this is a bit of a tangent. I apologize for going on it, but I was playing with my friends, and we called him Ice Greg for whatever reason. They just call him Ice Greg. I don't know why. Yeah, Ice Greg, dude.
I'm Ice Frog, guys.
I thought it was you for a second. I'm like, oh, what a sip is Ice Frog. But I just thought that was a funny tidbit, but I'm going to call him that from now on. It's Ice Greg. So if you hear me say Ice Greg, that's why.
Don't share my secret, Mott.
I will not, dude.
Can't tell
Top
people
lane. Ush, gotta get dunked on. Nice time walk to telekinesis in time. Ush is gonna TP away. He'll make it out alive. Fluff might not be so lucky. Berserker's Call, it's up. No!
Oh.
A second too late for King RD. Oh boy, they get out scot-free somehow.
You know, I feel bad. I just told the chat to stop talking about ping, but that looks like it might have been a ping.
No, dude, it wasn't ping, because he had it was on cooldown right up until...
on CD the whole time?
Yeah. Nothing he could have done about that, I think. IX Mike. Getting Demonic Purge, he'll blink away, though, which is a really smart play, because that damage doesn't come in from Demonic Purge until the end of it, so... He's looking for a Blink Lasso. Time Walk coming through, I heard it. Vendetta. Impale. Whitebeard is very dead. I don't know if they want to fight this anymore. Spike Carapace is going to fly, that'll stun up. Ush getting a kill on the backside there on the Evoker.
What a stomp.
I don't know what happened there. Didn't Chronosphere. His Battle Fury should be done. Yeah, it's ready to go. It's about 17:30. It'll fly out to him in just a second.
I gotta say, man, Ush is very good.
Oh, Lasso, Baga getting caught out. The Astral, the right click coming through. Is it enough? The Invoker. Oh my god, Fluff stole the Forged Spirits. Berserker's Call. It's gonna miss. Chronosphere on Ned right now. Does he have the damage here? He's gonna try to get this kill, and he will. He's on a killing spree. There's the Earth Splitter. Requiem, he cancels it just in time. He wasted the BKB charge. Now, King RD, Berserker's Call, IX Mike to stomp. It's gonna hit. Mike is gonna TP hone. No Berserker's Call to be used there. No Calling Blade's gonna stop it. And very, very strong fight for Sneaky Nyx Assassins. They're getting right back into it here.
Yeah, that was a really good engagement for them, and CNB sort of botched that one. Like, They had a lot of weird stuff going on there. SF did nothing the whole fight. He just like sat there and canceled Requiem 4 times, and that's definitely not ideal.
No.
But at the same time, I was just before that fight, I was complimenting Ush. He is 3-0-3 with 86 last hits against the most aggressive tri-lane, most aggressive roamers with a 4-minute blink dagger in the game.
Well, he knows how to play his role then. I mean, like, that's what you've got to do. You've
got
to
I mean,
find farm.
I'm just absolutely like, this is how you should play carry, but not, a lot of players just can't do that.
Man, Whitebeard is having a rough series. He's going to get caught out again. Demonic Purge, nice 4-step away coming up from Mike. They'll survive the rest of the onslaught, but I don't know. It's getting to that point where all of their towers are pretty much gone, and they still have to get a lot of towers here to get back into this one. And he has a Battle Fury now on Ush. He'll continue to farm. Stomp is coming through, and one of the only reasons they're still in this, I feel like, is Sna. Berserker's Call is going to come through right now. IX Mike looks like he will go down. Cold Snap 4-step away, not going to save his life. Fluff getting caught out. Now Sunstrike is going to go. He'll avoid it just narrowly. And they'll have to work back on this Tier 2 tower. They will not die for the Tier 3, but Ush all the while continuing to farm, man. 1,000 CS, or 1,000 gold rather, and 100 CS in the bank. Going his way.
Tower is under attack.
This is the way to go for Ush. Just avoid these fights unless you have Chrono up. If you don't have Chrono, there's no way you can win the fight. Oh, nice stomp. Ulti comes through as well. Whitebeard, can he live? No, he gets dunked down. But, oh, Tabo, he's so low.
If only they had Sunstrike. Zeus ult, dude, Zeus ult. Please.
Top tower is under
Berserker's Call again.
Sna taking a lot of damage. Sunstrike misses the blade. Sna running back, and they are gonna live through. He's Fluff rather gonna live through that. And
oh, the Fade Bolt didn't bounce. That would have killed Tabo. But Ush gets a Tier 2 tower. My goodness.
Yeah, absolutely. And Ush is just doing everything that I would want my carry to do. Just pushing out space, creating space.
He's past the axe. At least he did for a moment there, but. What's he buying next?
Okay. Axe could be okay, actually. I mean, the problem is, if he can complete the Ags, I think they'll be in good shape, but I always say this with, like, Ags, is the build-up just sucks. Like, building 2 is the worst. I think he's buying a BKB.
Who? You were talking about Ags.
Oh, Faceless Void.
Oh, no, he's not going Ags. I said Axe. I said he was surpassing the Axe in network.
Oh. Alright, well,
miscommunication, guys. Don't worry about it. We'll get back on top of our game in a second. I blame Ice Greg, but
and Goldgrass still. I mean, they're starting to stagnate. Still a bit
10,000 though. That's a lot, man.
Yeah, it's a shitload at 20 minutes.
That's rough coming out for Sneaky Nyx Assassins. But CNB have been playing extraordinarily well. They've missed a couple of fights, and I guess I could chalk that up to ping. I don't want to make too many excuses. Whitebeard, what are you doing here, dude? No! At least they missed the Sunstrike. The Culling Blade's not going to go. He'll Shallow Grave himself. He'll stay alive, but again, he falls. And this is one rough series for Whitebeard, man. He's got 8 deaths.
And a lot of hate.
That's 8 of the 13 deaths are on him, man. That is rough, my friends. That is very rough.
I mean, he's playing the Dazzle, so they're the one that they just want to kill him all the time.
Yeah, that's fair.
So BKB for Ush, he's getting pretty close to it. He's still just finding farm. This is really great stuff from Ush.
Tavo's going Assault Cuirass.
Dire's middle tower is under
that's
attack.
the Shadow Fiend, and that's kind of ridiculous when you think about it.
What did he end up buying? He's saved for a BKB. Okay. Well.
He went BKB into the AC.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Oh, Lasso might go.
Almost has it.
Mike looking for it. He's got force if he wants to use it. Will he get this kill is the question. No, it looks like no. Oh, blink in. Sunstrike's going to fly through. Hits Ush. Does only a little bit of damage there. Astral flies through as well, so they pick off Ned, and that's something going their way. It's Mike getting the kill. And BKB even closer to being done, and Fluff steals the Mana Burn, which is only level 1, sadly. So.
Yeah, he was looking for Impale, but like we were talking about earlier, Batrider can just create so much room for your carry because you just sort of bait out. You send the carry forward, and then hopefully they come and find him, and you just kill him.
Yeah. But the thing is, right now, man,
I don't know. Man, I think Sna are still in this. Like,
they definitely are. But I mean, like, if they could get
CNB haven't taken Roche, they haven't broken the base, and it's actually going to be really hard for them to break the base through Chrono, Elder Titan ulti.
Yeah, I agree with you. Like, I feel like, and it's a bit of a misconception, but I feel like Elder Titan is one of those heroes that's very difficult to push into. Like,
yeah, I agree.
Deceptively so. So, I think it's going to be rough for them to push in. But if they get, like, one good fighter pick-off, they'll probably get a Tier 3 and maybe a set of racks, which isn't the end for Sneaky Nyx Assassins, but it's something that will obviously It's going to be one of the final nails in the coffin. But now with an Assault Cuirass for Shadow Fiend, he does some right-click damage. He already has Presence of the Dark Lord maxed out, so that's 6 reduction on top of whatever the AC gives you, which is, I believe, 5. Yeah, so that's a lot of armor reduction coming out. Roshan is about to be up in a couple of moments here. Well, a minute or so, I believe. And I was talking about it, man. Sna, they need to get these tier 1 towers here. This is a lot of gold that they can get going their way, so...
Absolutely. If they can nail down a couple tier 1s, they'll be on the way to being back in this. And now Ush almost has the BKB. I think this is a pretty big item for them. It makes it so he can basically just go in there. Like, they don't have anything to deal with that. They have Purge to slow him a bit, but in Chrono,
doesn't he have max
really
move speed anyways in Chrono? Like,
yeah, in Chrono, in Chrono it doesn't matter. It's just after the Chrono.
Yeah, he's got to maybe wait for after Chrono, but in the Chrono, they can't do anything about it at all. There's no lasso. There's no, there's no Fiend's Grip. There's nothing they can do. Like, a Bane against the Faces is really good. And I think that's why they picked it last. They knew that there wasn't going to be anything to deal with. Now, Lasso is up. Ned on the high ground here. Can they get this kill? Spike Carapace. Nice impale from Fluffy. Stole the Fade Bolt as well. The Flame Break. That'll pick up the kill. That nuke. But Tavo just, like, 3-hit Fluff. And they're like, all right. That damage is a little too real for us. Like, well, let's back off now.
Yeah, they do need to be a bit careful with this SF. I think they should consider trying to kill him with Lasso. The problem is with the BKB, it's a bit harder. I mean, I think it's doable, though, if they get a good natural order.
Well, the thing is, I think anytime you Lasso, most of the time you're not going to get your BKB off beforehand. I've been wrong because they have. But now Tavo has a DD rune. If only Roshan was up, it respawns at about 30 seconds. So they'll have that for the Roshan, and that'll die very, very quickly. So an Aegis might spell doom for Sneaky Nyx Assassins, but they can defend. They've got good team fighting abilities. If Whitebeard can avoid dying for the next minute or so, as he's had trouble with that. No flaming on Whitebeard, obviously. Just please don't die, dude. Just don't
please,
die,
dude. Stop it. But Blink Dagger now on the Shadow Demon. That's an interesting pickup.
Yeah, it's huge, actually. Blink Disrupt, Blink Demonic Purge is going to be really nice. And obviously, I think more so to save his own teammates than to save
go
aggressive
absolutely
against anybody else. Chronosphere, Ned might die here. BKB's going to go, but guess what? Berserker's Call goes through that.
Bash Lord.
And he's bashing. Look at that time lock coming through.
Get him, dude.
I don't think he's got anywhere near enough damage. He's got a time walk through. He's got a Vanguard. There's the Blade Mail. Now the Battle Hugger comes out. Ush, you got to leave, my friend. You already used that time walk. That is unfortunate. Tread Switch. Oh, the time lock again. The counter helix not going. My gosh, this guy is a Bash Lord. Ush, you've got to get out of there. He's got a time walk. Nice juke. Oh, but a blink coming in from King RD. He's got counter helix. He's got the Color Blade. No mana for it now, though. The Blade Mail, Ush is still going to fall. The counter helix, too much damage to deal with. King RD, man.
That was a clowny-ass fight.
It
Unfortunately,
really was.
Ush does fall there, but he did his best, man. He tried so hard to live through that.
No
but
damage.
A ton of HP, and
No damage. Vanguard also helping out. And Blade Mail, and like... What do you do against that? 6 armor from Blade Mail, plus Berserker's Call, plus you got Vanguard, which gives you the block and the health. Oh, man. This is really difficult to kill this axe with just physical damage alone. You need some damage coming out in this Suicide One. He just doesn't have it right now. And, as I said, DD Rune plus Medallion equals Quick Roshan. That's the equation for dire Roshan fighting, so...
Did you learn that Dota class?
I did, actually.
Yeah. Paid attention in that one, I guess.
Dota 105, taught by Professor Cyborg Matt.
Professor Ice Greg.
Associate Professor was actually Kevin Purge Godek.
Ned got purged. Pretty annoying that Fluff stole that. Now he's been at a damn. Fluff's so goddamn good at this.
Steals everything, man.
So good.
I gotta say, though, I've been really impressed with King RD's play. And like I said, this guy's been around for a while. Who else really? Fuzzy hasn't been doing...
He is
that
not
much
been a factor as I'd hoped. Like, we haven't really seen him hook up with Call for a lot of Sunstrikes, which I think is really what he should be doing. Not really the ones when they're running away. I think it's just way easier. I mean, there's no reason not to just do it while he calls. And
the thing is,
he also has a Necro 3 though. This is an item we haven't really seen him use too much yet.
He's gonna use it now. They're gonna go high ground.
Absolutely. They're going for it. They have Aegis, they have AC.
Dude, put your Alacrity up.
Next up, they're ready to go.
Put your Alacrity up. Throw it on the Necro Creep. It's too much to deal with. Come on, dude. Use your Alacrity, man. Please.
He's microing right now, man.
Oh, okay. Stomp's gonna go through. It's gonna hit on 2. Berserker's Call.
You need
now.
to do something with this though. Maybe get a nice lasso. No.
Mana burn on Mike. That's not good. Oh, it's just ready to run in. Blink away from King RD. They can't go high ground yet, it looks like, or at least they don't want to. Even with that Aegis up on Tavo. He's also got a Helm of the Dom. And I don't know, with the gold lead that CNB have right now, this might be the first loss for Sna in the ADL. They have yet to lose now. Berserker's Call is going to come through. That's the Sunstrike you're talking about. Ush gets impaled. He's got Chronosphere. He's got to get out of there. Force away Time Walk as well. And they will get the kill somehow. Might have been from the Battle Hunger. I'm not sure. Mike's going to lasso up on Tabo. They have the Aegis. Blink Berserker's Call is going to come through the Shadow Wave. You can call right through that King RD if you would like, but it's on cooldown actually. Mike's still alive, but will fall in the end. Aegis gets expended, but that's a very small price to pay.
With Faceless Void having no... Oh, that was a really nice stomp, actually.
He's so low. Whitebeard, no, my friend, don't go that far out. There's the Sunstrike, gonna get the kill, potentially the Impale. Nicely done. Requiem comes through. The Shotgun Requiem coming out. Tabo gets Telekinesis back. The Astral, it's really pushing them back right now. The Stomp's gonna go through. It's gonna get the kill. Sna, he gets it done. Now can they get Fuzzy here? The Shadow Poison was stolen. The Flame Break. Mike gets it done. Disruption's gonna fly out. They don't have their heroes right now. They will get the kill on Mike, though, with a nice Soul Catcher Impale Disruption combo. They cannot break the base. Ush.
Unreal defense
He's got
from
time.
Sna. I can't believe they held that. Sna played that fight so well.
Yeah, man.
Those Astrals, the Stomps were just perfect pretty much every single
What did
time.
I say, guys? What did I say?
There.
Elder Titan, it's really tough to push into this guy. Like, Stomp and, like, the amount of damage coming up from Astral and one good Earth Splitter is good enough to get you going, I think. And he actually didn't level that up, interestingly enough. I'm not sure why. There's no reason not to. Maybe he wanted Stomp more because Stomp damage is pretty good. And the sleep duration's a bit better. To help out with, like, maybe a Chrono.
Yeah.
But now it's maxed out. It's going to be going for Earth Splitter next, I'd say.
Dire's bottom
They need
tower is
to
under attack.
really figure out a way to do something after the Stomp. They haven't really done too much, to be honest.
Well, the thing is, Whitebeard can't really get in
bottom
close.
tower is under attack.
Mike can get in and lasso, but he's usually the one initiating. The Chronosphere wasn't there for the Faceless Void. Maybe that's what they go for.
Yeah,
He's
I think
going Mask of Madness, I think. Ush is going to pick that up next. I'm
Yeah,
pretty
absolutely.
sure.
you need attack speed now. He's just gonna be praying for time locks inside the Chronosphere to just
Okay,
win.
well, okay, here's the thing. If you go for Mask of Madness, you have to make sure you get the Shadow Fiend in it because he doesn't really care about your
I'll just kill
BKB,
you.
and he'll just right-click you down like
Agreed.
in about 2 or 3 hits. So, I think he needs to pray that he gets.
Fluff stole
the-
poison. God damn, he's so good.
He was throwing that out in the last fight, actually, and that's.
Every ability he steals is just perfect.
I mean,
and-
well, you look at the lineup of CNB, like
yeah,
not-
that's true.
There's like no ability that you don't really want. Like maybe Mana Burn is pretty bad because it's only level 1. Spike Carapace, I guess it doesn't really do much proactively. And one of the raises, like if it's a short range raise, you're kind of like, I don't know if I really want that, but yeah, there's a lot for him to steal here.
Shadow Poison does outrageous amounts of damage in really long team fights. People still underestimate it. I was watching a game the other day, and Demon just died. Like, he was full HP, and he let someone get 6 stacks of Shadow Poison on him, and he just died.
Well, you remember Star
That was so
Ladder
funny.
and PPD
Yeah.
and that one miraculous fight they had.
Oh,
Shadow
God.
Poison, man.
It's so good. If you
It's
just let
very
him
good.
stack it up, it's hilarious.
Yeah, it's a really, really, really strong ability that people don't take use of. I admittedly, I still don't like spam it as much as possible in team fights when things are happening and I'm playing Shadow Demon. I'm still a very, like, I think, very noobish Shadow Demon. Like, I love to play him and I love to, like, make plays happen, but, like, more often than not, I will fuck things up and it's just embarrassing, so.
Yeah, I don't know what sport is, so.
Oh my god.
I only play
Mr.
Ruby.
I'm a Terrorblade picker back when he wasn't nerfed and he played it every game in ranked matchmaking over here.
Not every
Naga.
game.
It was like Terrorblade and Naga or something.
I really like Naga. I still play Naga a
That's
lot.
disgusting. I hate that hero.
Even with the new nerf, I think Naga is like still fine. She's like balanced now. I think.
Yeah. Arteezy said, God, we did it again. Arteezy said in
Fuck,
his, like,
man, take a shot every time we talk about Arteezy.
seriously, that's got to be a drinking rule. I swear to God. Take a shot every time we talk about Arteezy. You'll die. You'll die before the cast is up. I swear. But yeah, he was talking in his interview, I think, on his channel about like how
Oh yeah, I
it's
saw he did
easier
a
to
Q&A.
shut her down and.
I
He
think
flamed Goody,
I
dude.
turned it on for a second, but the first question was how often do you cut your nails, so I turned it off.
Did you see what he said about Goody? Well, hold that thought. There's a lasso coming out on Baga, getting caught out of position right now. He is going to fall here. Berserker's Call was stolen by Fluff. My goodness.
Punch him.
And they will pick up a kill there, and they're actually going to counter ward as well. Do they have a gem? Or they have Sentry? Yeah, they have a gem on Ike's Mike, actually, which is really nice. No,
Just had that
time
for a
walk.
while.
They wanted Fuzzy. Fuzzy's going to walk away with his Ghost Walk and TP out. So, anyways, did you see what Arteezy said about Goody, though?
No.
He's just like, you can go whatever item build you want, except for Goody's item builds. Don't go for Goody's item builds. That guy's, he builds all retarded items. And I'm just like thinking the entire time, I'm like, dude, he was on your team at one point. How are you going to flame Goody, dude?
I mean, pretty easily, I think.
I mean,
He's like teasing.
oh, is this it? He's going to go on Tabo. He's got Mask of Madness. He's got a Chrysalis as well. Does he have the damage? I don't think so. They need a lot more. The TP rotations, time lock procs. No, dude, you're going to die, man. BKB is going to go. This is where things go horribly wrong. Earth Splitter not doing nearly the damage. Nah, he's got a BKB up as well. They'll throw up the Requiem. He gets a double kill. They get the kill up, unfortunately, on Fluff, but they will bring down that very tanky, very elusive Shadow Fiend, who, by the way, is level 20. But,
He only has
not
30
worth
gold right now. He bought out before that fight.
Who, Ush? He did.
Yeah, he spent. He bought a Chrysalis.
He had that in the fight. I guess
That's
he might
what I'm
have
saying. He spent all his gold before
it.
that fight happened.
Blink, Lasso, King RD getting caught out now. Is there damage here? Stomp's gonna fly through. It's gonna hit up. The pipe will save most of the damage away. Blade Mail's gonna fly. Berserker's call, not gonna go. Battle Hunger will, however, force away. They get the tier 3 tower. I think now they back off.
That could have been. I thought he was gonna go for a huge stomp, but just didn't quite work out. No ulti. He used it on the SF top. I don't know. This game honestly looks really sloppy from Sna still. Like, Ush has been pretty tight. That last fight was really questionable. He needed like very good RNG, I think, to win that fight.
I don't think there was a way. There's just too much armor.
If he had double bashed in the second after Chronosphere ended, I think he would have got the kill.
But he needs like a Daedalus, I think, to be able to output more damage. And it's just not working with the Mask of Madness and like Battle Fury. He just needs a bit more. I'll tell you what though, CNB are sweating for this game.
Oh yeah, dude, they're working for it.
Yeah.
They're 15k gold lead and they can't break base.
That's a satanic that too. All right, this is where it's gonna get too tricky. Sunstrike's gonna fly. Berserker's call is up now. Ush BKB'd. He's got Chronosphere if he wants to use it. He will on King RD.
Oh, this is
Where's the mask? He doesn't have it up right now. He's got the BKB. They want this kill. The time lock proc is going to go. There's that disruption coming in from the Blink Dagger from Baga. The tornado is up. The pipe going through the meatball. Already dying is Whitebeard. Ush is going to be the next to fall. And this might be the opening they were looking for. Fluff is going to blink down or force down to the low ground, but guess what? They'll blink as well. Ned looking for his own force, looking for an Impale. It's on cooldown for 1 second. Can he hit it is the question. Nope, Spike Carapace is going to fly. Nicely done. The Shadow Poison's going through, and Ned gets the kill, I think, with... I'm not sure what exactly Spike Carapace it looked like, but...
Yeah. Fluff impaled into it, and he Spike Carapace, and it killed him.
Is this GG or just a set of racks?
I don't know. This is pretty bad.
Mike is getting caught out as well. He's going to fall. 4 dead. CNB. This might be the end of the win, I guess, lossless streak, if you will, for Sna. They'll lasso up. Mike bought back. He'll bring back Ned here. Looks like they'll get that kill, but... They probably lose this tier 3. They're going to glyph up. Maybe they don't, man. I don't know.
I can't believe that they didn't... I guess middle's just not pushed in. This is like... Man, this is just really sketchy from both sides. CNB needs to figure out a way to get this Rex.
They have a Satanic now on Tabo. He can just man fight, I think, and be fine. Ush is up in about 7 seconds. He'll have Chronosphere when he is up. Meatball's going to fly through. They've spotted out somebody. It's Mike. He's dead.
Mike at Rax here? It's going to be really close.
I think this is Rax. Stomp just went, but Melee Rax is going to fall here. Whitebeard.
Oh, maybe. What?
They backed
How
off.
do you leave with the Melee Rax that low?
It's going to regen too if they don't go in. They will. King RD's going to jump in Berserker's call, but the BKB now, the Chronosphere is ready to go, but he's got to get it up on everybody, and he will. He'll jump in to stop Tabo. They need to make sure he doesn't get that Satanic off. He's got his BKB. Earth Splitter. Satanic is up now. He'll back away. Can he get this kill? The Melee Rax. Focus on the Rax, guys. You got to get it down now, and they will. Now Sna jumping in, looking for Tabo. Fadebolt going through. Sna's backing away. Berserker's call goes through that magic immunity. King RD gets telekinesis. Going to get brought back to Poison Touch. Ush jumping in. He wants Tabo. There's the disruption. Can he get anybody else? Tabo looking for a kill. Whitebeard walks into his immediate death. Tabo's going to fall. Ush still alive, but just barely. 3 down now for CNB. They've only gotten 1 Rax building, but Ned, he's hunting. Vendetta Strike Fluff. He's got no telekinesis. The mana burn. That'll do the job there. Ush has got to make his way back home, but he might have to TP. Whitebeard will buy back, but he might just die here to King RD or whoever. He'll cancel the TP. Blink Berserker's call. Ush, Shallow Grave. Can they call through it? No mana to use it. King RD might get this kill. TP away. Ush, will he make it out in time? Just barely. You've got to be kidding me. Sna. No, Mike, the lasso, dude. Oh, no, Mike. Mike. Well, Ned is going to fall anyways, but Mike.
Well, they only lost 1 building. Oh, God. All right, he has way too much HP.
Okay. It was like, I was looking for it.
I don't know, man. I feel like Ush kind of screwed up a little bit in that fight a couple times. Like, several times he, like, went away from the... Right when he initiated on the SF, and he popped the BKB, I think you just have to go for it there. Like, he backed up, let him turn on a Satanic, just murder a couple supports, get back to full HP, and then the game gets way harder. I think at that point, you just man up, try to kill the SF, and if you die, you lose.
I don't know, man. Against the Satanic, like, I feel like backing away is the
all you have to do is if you bash him, then you win.
You're going to put that much faith in RNG. I understand why Ash did it, and maybe you're right, but I don't know. He really needs this Daedalus. Last is going to come through. Mike is looking for a kill on Baga. Sunstrike's going to fly. It's going to hit Mike, maybe. No. Disruption's going to save his life. Stomp is going to come through. It's going to hit Baga. BKB is up now. Can they get this kill? Chronosphere onto 2. He's going to TP right into it as well. They'll get 1. Will they get 2? Yes, absolutely. Any buybacks coming through? It looks like no. The only 2 to have it are Sna as well as Tavo. That's a big pickup for sneaky Nyx Assassins. They'll back off now, and will they turn this fight around? They've got the Astral up. They maybe want to stomp on Tavo. That might be enough damage plus, well, the right click of the Void to get the kill, but okay, we're not done yet here.
What a weird game this is.
This is crazy, man.
20k gold lead for CNB, and they just lost a fight.
I don't know if it's a fight they lost, but
they lost a skirmish.
Yeah, that's a bit more accurate. Mike looking yet again for a last, so he's going to find it on Tavo.
Right, here we go.
They need right clicks, but Blink Berserker's called. Tavo might pop the BKB and Satanic here in just a moment. Oh, the counter Helix is in the call. Too much. Ush about to go down as well. He'll time walk away, and he might make it out in time here. They'll pop the drum charge as well. Blink forward coming out from somebody. Berserker's call coming through, but they could not find anybody. King RD looking for that through, of course, the trees there, but meanwhile, the tier 4s in the buildings, the huts, the moonwells, if you will, getting sieged by these creeps, and they'll have to back off and take care of it. Ush still, with a Daedalus and a good Chronosphere, they might win a fight / the game, but that is all they really have to look forward to, I think, in these games.
Yeah, and well, they've lost their full lane of Brax now. The Daedalus is done for Ush. This is not over. I can't believe it.
I don't know what's happening at this point. It's getting to that point where I would call this game, and somebody in chat threw it out, I'd call the length of this game a bit girthy. I'd use Kyle Guy's words there, and yeah, there's a Daedalus, man.
About Marana.
Yeah, we need more Fedora tips, actually.
Oh,
there's no Marana to tip our Fedora to, though. What do we got going on here?
They're thinking about rushing here, but they need to be careful in a Chronosphere Elder Titan ulti.
Fluff.
Oh, they're going in!
Chronosphere, he got it out of 3. Can he get Tavo? He BKB'd up as well, but the damage, the Earth Splitter Tavo, he's got to get up. Oh my god, the time lock proc gets us the double kill with that Battle 3. He's backing away. Look at King RD running in, looking for a Berserker's call. He'll find it on Whitebeard and only Whitebeard. Shiva's Guard, Sunstrike. Whitebeard, you're dead, my friend. You are very dead. He'll shadow it. Maybe he's not dead. Look at this. King RD cannot hit up anything. Lasso now on Ned. The buyback came through, I believe. No, nobody's bought back yet on the high ground. Ned gets forced down as well. Will he survive? Ush getting cold snapped. Now Blink away from the Invoker. Ush cannot afford to die, and he might. The Tornado. It's going to hit. Berserker's call. Ush is dead. Calling Blade. Got to go right through Whitebeard. Shallow Grave, and he'll die as well. Double kill. The double dunk. Nicely done there. TP's away from Sal. He'll make it out in time. What about on the other side? IX Mike stuck on the high ground with no TP available. He'll Firefly down. He'll go down maybe to the side shop here. And maybe a free Roshan now for CNB. They really did not want to have Ush go down, but unfortunately they did. Oh, nice by Carapace, but Mike's going to be able to get away, I think.
Mike's trying to YOLO for a Roche here, I think.
This is bold.
Fuck it, dude. I mean, they're gonna lose if they don't get this. I think.
Yeah, this is cheese too. Yeah, absolutely is.
Mike's doing it, dude.
He's hiding.
Then, Dick's out. Let's go.
This is a sneaky Nyx assassin. They don't have vision of this either.
Oh no, definitely not.
This is a sneaky Bat Rider. Oh, now they do. Now did that hit? No, now they definitely do. Mike's like, I'm out of here. See y'all later. Oh no. Berserker's call did miss, but the Impale will fly. Shiva's Guard call. Oh, that's it. That's it for Mike anyways.
With this Roach going their way, I'm not sure.
I think it's over now.
This might be it for Sna. I mean, Ush definitely has one more good fight in him.
But he needed like a lot of time lock procs just to go his way in that fight to win, and the Earth Splitter on top of that. That was a really good chrono.
Way too many heroes that he needs to kill.
Yeah.
He needs to kill the Invoker, the SF, and the Axe in one chrono.
Man, Whitebeard.
If not, like, any of those heroes are farmed enough to kill their whole team.
I feel so bad for Whitebeard, dude. He's got 13 deaths, man. I know that
I
feel
feel like
very
it's not
well.
even his fault, honestly. They
It's
just
not.
keep initiating on him because he's a dazzle.
He's just
The life of
squishy,
Dazzle.
and if you're gonna pick an axe into a dazzle, I mean, like, it makes the most sense. Like, they just got counterpicked, and that's probably why Dazzle's gonna be picked up, but not maybe in that first round of picks anymore, because you're just gonna get counterpicked by an X most of the time if they've got space for it. So.
Well, they're pushing out the lane here. Nyx, they're still putting up a fight. They want to stay. They want to stay lossless, and CNB are working real hard for this. With a 25k gold lead, they still can't close this one out.
Uh-oh, Impale just misses on us. She'll back away. Disruption stolen. Fluff. Well played, my friend. He's got a Ghost Scepter too, so nice. All right. This is the fight, man. This has got to be it. An Aegis, a Satanic, and a BKB, so arguably 3 lives for Tavo. King RD has everything you could really want. I mean, he's 6-slotted on an axe, and
They just got to kill him in Chrono, man. They can kill the SF in Chrono. I think it's their
this
best
is what
shot.
you're saying if you're CNB. Spread the fuck out. Like, that's what I'm telling my team. Like, getting stomped with, like, if 2 people get stomped, I'm like, that's it. You can't let that happen. But they're going to go right towards these racks.
well.
Ranged racks, the Berserker's Call. King RD trying to delay their initiation. The last is going to come through. That's on Tavo. Now the Chronosphere.
go.
Tavo, will he take enough damage? Demonic Purge, nice disruption. Now who do they focus here? Ush backing away. Mike is dead. There's the Satanic. Is it going? No, he's got the Aegis. He'll pop the Satanic. Ush getting low. He's going to get cold. That has got to be it. He'll buy back with no Chronosphere. What do you do now? Sunstrike flying through. Now jumping back in. Ush wants more. Looking for Baga. There's the disruption. The turn rate coming out from that sticky napalm. Ush wants more. The bash is up there. The time lock proc. King RD jumping in as well. Nice tornado. Shiva's guard. There's the calling blade for King RD. Now Ush trying to do something, but with cold snap and everything, he is about to die again. It looks like he will. No, the backtrack, but the one right click from Tavo, and this is going to be it. The lossless streak from sneaky Nyx Assassins. They went 12-0. Their first loss going to be at the hands of CNB, the team doing the worst during the ADL. At least they should probably lose this game now. They're going to go right for the tier 4s. King RD is going to fall to the well, but he'll buy back immediately. Tier 4s are falling. He'll TP in now, and just a closer game than you might have imagined, but with the 4-minute blink dagger for King RD, that'll win you the game 9 times out of 10. Well played from CNB.
I mean, honestly, it took them a while to really get things moving along, and even with so much farm, like, they really had a hard time breaking the base. Maybe, like, slow sieging could have been a better option for them, but I don't know. They did it eventually.
Really well played from them. CNB, they get, well, one of their first victories. I believe that's victory number 3 for CNB. That's loss number 1 for SNA. They're 12-1, man. And they only have a couple more games to go, but that'll be the end of this series. It's split 1-1 right down the middle, guys. We have one more series coming up for you this evening. It is going to be, I believe, what is it? It's going to be Shadows of the Past versus Union Gaming, I believe, is the...
Yeah, and I think this is a pretty important game for both these teams. Let me double-check that, but...
Yeah.
I think Shadows of the Past, a little less for Union, but I think Shadows of the Past pretty much have to win this game to really secure their playoff spot.
Yeah,
I think if they win these 2, I think they're in.
Yeah,
that's my preliminary assessment.
I'll agree with that. We don't have like the statistics or like the actual like is it like confirmed or stuff like that.
Yeah,
we're just kind
but
of.
I would estimate that is probably where we're at.
Yeah. So we are going to take a quick break, guys. We will jump into the next series as soon as it's ready to go for you guys. Once again, thank you for joining us. My name is Mott. With me is What Is Hip. You can follow us at twitter.com/MottDota2 and twitter.com/WhatIsHipTV. Check out highground.tv as well as twitter.com/highgroundtv. And, of course, for the American Dota League, americandotaleague.com, twitter.com/AmericanDota to follow us. The $3.99 ticket, it's in the Dota stores. It's pretty important. Support American Dota. Support this tournament. Get us more American action because guess what? This is just a warm-up to the TI4 qualifiers coming in less than a week. So I'll be there to bring you guys that action with the BTS guys as well as Dota Cinema and the D2L guys as well. So we are going to take a quick break here. Stick around, everybody. We'll be right back.